Alright everybody, welcome to the Tales from a Gear Addict YouTube channel. I'm actually talking about a couple different things today, but mainly these guys. Creative Percussion Hex Stax. If you guys haven't heard of these things yet, I really think you should check them out. They do a lot of different percussion stuff like hot rods and multi-rods and different effects, metal effects, jingles, all handmade by their glorious and fearless leader, Kevin Feeney. I found these guys on Instagram a little bit ago, probably like a couple weeks, actually like a month ago. And I was able to get a pair of these HexStax shipped out, which is pretty interesting because I'm not much of an effects guy. I usually have like a splash or, a ching ring on my hi-hats, but I'm not much for these metal effects. I've seen the Zildjian has done some, I've seen Sabian's done some, all that cool stuff, but nothing quite like this. So what these are called HexStax, right? They're hexagonal, they're hand-hammered, heat-treated plates of metal that Kevin actually grinds out, cuts, and hammers himself. It's a super home business, or rather small business, and they make really good products. So I'm here to demo this a little bit today. So these things can be done a various amount of ways. You can do, right, as I just did them, which are kind of a tighter, more together sound. But you can do it a lot of different ways. You can stack multiple of these. Now, Kevin recommends buying 3 of these. I only bought 2. I'll have to get a third one on the way. But either way, this is really tight right now, so I'm going to loosen it up, and we're going to hear what it sounds like when it's a little bit looser with more room to play. So that's what it sounds like, a little bit looser. I like the loose. I like the more play you get because you get more of a shush versus a ch. And when you're playing along a small kit like this or whatever, it actually helps out quite a bit, making, I don't know, some more sound sources you can play with. And like I said, you've got 2 here, but they recommend anywhere from like 3 is the required minimum, so he says, to like 6, and you can stack a bunch of different ones. Now, what's cool is they come in a bunch of different sizes as well. So you'll see here, these are a 9 and 11 inch stackers, hex stacks. So with these, I was thinking I'll get 2 to try them out, but I now see why 3 would be great. And what's cool is, these guys are being already played by a whole bunch of artists. Most notably, they recently went out with Daniel De Los Reyes from the Zach Brown Band, which is pretty awesome, and he loves them. These guys are using them every tour. They're using them. It's amazing. So really excited to see where these guys go. But for now, HexStax. Go check them out, creativepercussion.net. As always, you can find this information in the info below. I'm gonna tag these guys on Instagram. We're gonna be on all major streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcast, Deezer, Buzzsprout is where we host the podcast, so be sure to like and subscribe, guys. Looking forward to doing more of these videos, and hopefully you'll be able to check out some Creative Percussion Hex Stax. All right, peace.